No, I'm not recording. No, I'm not. How did you know I'm here? Oh my goodness, look at you. Okay, ke go bitsa man. Should I call you SD or Lesego or Dr. Lesego? Oh my goodness, just come sit here. Sit here. No, we're not live. I'm just recording this for the team. Sit here. Okay. All right.
Yes, we are on live.
No, we're not. We're not. You know what? I won't do that. Okay. So.
I'm here anyway, so.
Ke go bitsa mang? Should I call you SD, Dr. Lesego?
Call me anything.
How does it feel?
It feels great.
Okay.
It feels really great. But before we do, I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone. I've received hundreds of congratulatory messages, and I appreciate each and every one of them. I might not be able to mention every person that has made an impact in my journey in Longrich, but a special thanks to my team in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, in Zimbabwe, in South Africa, Team Eaglets, a team that I started with, a team that I'm still with, a team that has made me who I am.
Wow.
To SD Sean, whom I met when I was still a Diamond 2, crazy about the products. Mama Titi, Itoro, Charles Tambo, and many other people who have sent me private messages, who have inboxed me. I'm still yet to respond to all your messages, but thank you so much to all the Longrich members. I really appreciate you in this business, because it is because of people like you who are committed to this business, who are excited about this business, that all of us are flourishing.
But Doc, why did you stick around? I mean, you could have left. We've lost so many teams, but you're still here. Why?
So here's
Okay.
the thing about me. I never get into anything if I'm gonna give up along the way.
Okay.
So for as long as there are other rankings to achieve, I'm gonna be here. So I mean, this is Star Director 1. It's a huge achievement. But for as long as there's an SD 2, 3, 4, and 5, I'm going to stick around. But like I said, when I get into something, I get into it to stick until the end.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. Hey, someone is saying SD looks good on you. Yeah,
Thank you so much.
it looks good on you. I must say that.
Thank you, and I just want to say to you guys out there, this business is about the rankings, is about the incentives. It's a quite a fast-paced, business. But what made this journey bearable and easy for me was that I paced myself. I didn't have to feel under pressure because other people were achieving higher ranks, but I did this business at my pace, and that is what has kept me. And that's the reason why a lot of people leave, because they pace themselves according to their peers' achievements, and if they don't achieve what their peers have achieved in the time that they did, then they leave. So yes, it has taken me almost a little bit over 2 years to achieve SD1.
Actually, it's not over 2 years. I was checking on the system. You started on the 7th of October.
It was the 7th of October.
Yeah, it was in October. So
yeah, it has taken me a bit of time, but I achieved it. And some will achieve it quicker, some slower, some a little bit much slower. But the most important thing is to stick around and pace yourself. Don't be lazy. There's a difference between pacing yourself and being lazy. So if you pace yourself, it means that you are able to handle any pressure that may come along with the business.
Wow. I am so happy. Hey, I'm so proud of you. This is so, a lot of people would have said, you sticked around. I became an SD1, SD2, SD3, and you were still with me. SD4, and I don't remember you ever complaining. And I'm your sponsor. You know, you are my direct sponsor, but you never gave up.
No, I
What
never.
made you to stick around?
I mean, look, you had achieved I was there when you were SD1, SD2, SD3, and SD4. But I am in this business for myself. You're in this business for yourself. So I sticked around because it was about me. It was not about sometimes I think jealousy may also pop in when we see other people progressing in their business and in life, even close friends. But for me, it was about I'm working at my pace, and even if Vivian was to be an SD5 and I'm still a D7, it's okay. I am here for me, and whatever that Vivian achieves, it's only what pulls me towards the business. That if she can achieve these levels, then it means it's possible with me. So it's not really, I'm not here for anything else but for myself. And it's about being focused, focusing on your dream, and that's why I sticked around. I wasn't here for you to make me an SD3 after you become an SD4. I was here because I enjoy this business. It gives me an opportunity to give back to our people. It gives me an opportunity to do something else in life, outside my daily routine, or whatever that I do during the day. I love it. It makes me happy. I love seeing what the business does for people. Like I said the other day, I'm very passionate about the economic emancipation of Africans or black people. And that's why I'm still here.
Wow.
I hope it answers your question.
Yes, you did.
Under pressure.
No. You know what I like, Lesego, and this is something.
Am I really live?
No, you're not live. Like I said, I'm recording you for the team. I promise you're not live. I'll not do that to you. No. Please believe me, this is not live. But Lesego, what I like about you and what you've just said now, this is not a competition.
No.
And it's not about who gets there first. And I think that's what happened to many people, because they didn't make it in 6 months or in 7 months or in 8 months. Then they immediately felt, oh, this is not for me.
Yeah.
You understand that they compared their journey to Vivian's journey. Because Vivian or the other SDs that came before them made it in the shortest space of time. And now when they didn't make it,
Then
and
they
exactly.
decided to leave.
But with you was a different case.
Yeah, because I enjoy what I do. I'm not in competition with anyone but myself. That's why they say the only person you need to be in competition with is the person that you were yesterday. So if yesterday I did 120 PVs, that's what I compete against, not somebody who has done 5,000 PVs on their day. It's all about wanting to become a better
Girl, I saw your PVs. And they still going up. We're still loading.
Yeah.
Yes.
I must say, it's such a wonderful time in this business, I don't know, for some reason there is a grace. There are more people coming into the business, buying into the business, investors. So I think it's time. Yeah, it's the right time.
No, it is the right time.
Yeah.
It is the right time. The best time to do Longrich in Africa, it is now.
You know what? It's not just about. I really don't know. There's something about network marketing.
Okay, tell me more.
It's just so difficult to explain, but as somebody who has a career, who has a business, I still enjoy network marketing because I have seen the fruits. I have seen, how we can actually use this business to benefit everyone at large. If you were to go into a corporate sector or a career-wise, you need to have a certificate.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to open the door for you. But in network marketing, it's about using your skill set. It's about using your network. It's about the self-development. And that's the beauty of this industry. It's you have to work on developing yourself daily. I was making an example today because I tried to sell a couple of products, and somebody was a little bit skeptical. I was too exhausted and too excited. I walked away, but in my walking away, I started thinking, what could I have done better to ensure that I get a buy-in immediately? So a lot of self-development. You don't beat yourself up and think, oh, you know, I can't do this. I don't have skills. I can't speak. I can't do. You, every time you fail, it's an opportunity for you to go and look at why is it that you failed and become a better person.
Tell me, how much have you made in the last 2 years?
Look, I've made probably almost 2.3 million.
Wow. And that is of incentives, eh?
That is, yeah. I was telling someone the other day that I invested as little as 1,500 rands, and I've made over 1.5 million.
Wow.
Where else have you ever heard of such?
But someone, based on what you have said, that you have invested 1,500, and you have made more than 2 million.
But it wasn't just the 1.5. I invested the 1.5 time, my skills, my energy,
Thank
my
you.
stuff.
Because someone will think this is a Ponzi.
It's just putting in
Money and nothing, yes.
It's putting in the money, the thinking, you know, everything about you into this business because you believe. I mean, something that kept me here also, it's the scholarship. I mean,
Oh my goodness. And talk about scholarship. I've heard now that they're allowing us to use any of the universities. Yes, they've just approved it today.
So, wow.
Oh goodness. Yeah, they've just approved it today.
Yeah. So that's also what kept me here. That you know, if I can get a free scholarship for I've got 2 kids, and my daughter will be in university in about 4 years. So it means her varsity fees are taken care of. And guess what I'm gonna do with the money that I've been saving up for her?
Okay.
It's her money. That's what she's gonna use to start her own life, which is something that we didn't have. We went to school and then we had to start all on our own. But now our children can actually have some lump sum for them to start a new life.
Wow. So that's the reason why you stayed.
That's the reason why I'm still here. And it's not just about me, but it's about you, the people. Once you have achieved something, you cannot be that selfish that you will dump everyone and go and look for the next gold mine. Yes, it does happen in certain instances, but my conscience would not allow me to do such.
Yeah.
My conscience would not allow me to just leave the people that I've brought into the business, and I said to them, listen, here is an opportunity that can enable you to achieve the life of your dreams, that can help you achieve your goals. So yeah, that's also the biggest reason why I'm still here. If I'm to be the last person to leave, so be it.
Oh, I like that. And that's what I tell people. I was asked the same question. Jorge Vivian, why are you still here?
Yeah.
You know, and when will you stop what you're doing? And the answer that I gave them was, I will stop when I've helped the last person that has joined my business. And guess what? People are still joining my business.
Still joining.
So it means I'll never stop. You know,
means,
exactly. People are still joining.
And you know what? There comes a point where it's no longer
About you.
money.
It's not about the money anymore. Yes.
It becomes about a purpose. It becomes bigger than just making money. You know, where one is comfortable with what you have made, but yet not comfortable enough to leave. You know, it's that there are people that I'd like to see, Ndiba, I'd like to see Petunia, Tulanda Bezita, I'd like to see more. I want to see Happy. I want to see, you know, Africa. I want to see all these people that so strongly are looking up to me, you know, achieve their goals. And even if there was just one person who's looking up to me, I will still stay just for that one person.
Wow. I read the message from Pastor Moabi.
Then I'm like,
No, not on Facebook.
okay.
Yeah, you are live. Sorry, my friend, you are live.
I just want to also acknowledge you. You have been one phenomenal woman in this business. I do look up to you, even if I don't tell you. But I do look up to you. You strongly believe in this business. I remember when I traveled extensively to Zambia, just to train your team. You welcomed me with, with warm arms, and your team just did the same. Everyone embraced me, and I will never ever forget your kindness, ever. And it's people like Pastor Moabi, Pastor Ethel, Pastor Pam, all of the pastors that we have in this business that make it worth my while.
We have Muanza here as well. The
Oh,
lady,
Muanza,
yeah,
the latest SD.
Dee from Zambia. She's what would you like to say to her?
Muanza, thank you so much for the warm welcome. Like I said, this business, what makes Longrich prosper, it's not just about an individual, but it's a collective. So, having people like you, academics who are doing so well in the business, it's so encouraging and yet so inspiring at the same time. I'm truly inspired by, women of your caliber. And I appreciate your message. I read it.
All right, so Doc, please try this evening to reply to all of them. Beautiful people, this was not planned. She doesn't like Facebook Live videos. So I had to do this because I'm so excited. I mean, Lesego was this easy. Can we tell them the truth? Just take them through
easy.
some of the challenges, some of the things that we went through.
This was never easy. Where do I even start? I'm going through this program where I'm not allowed to remember things that bring pain.
Okay. Okay.
But of course, this won't bring pain anymore. It's just part of history.
Okay.
But being in the business where there's too much competition, where there is too much bickery and backstabbing, it's things that I was never used to. I used to think when you get into this industry, we all get along. But being in an industry where it's all about, you become like the meat of the day, where women can just gang up against you and just say all these horrible things about you without even knowing who you are, the kind of a person that you are. When your heart is in the business, when your heart is about the people, when you understand and you have a vision. So those are some of the things that I've had to learn to overcome. Although I'll be very honest, they never affected me, but the fact that they were happening worried me and it bothered me. I'd never give up, because there are people who have issues and they're deciding to take them out through my name. Teams leaving, that was the most horrible thing, I must say.
Yeah.
And especially when people leave and they don't leave in peace. When we resign from our jobs, we don't go and paint a bad picture about
the company,
the previous
hospital. Yeah, exactly.
You leave quietly and then you move on to the next company, or you move on to the next employer. But I found that in network marketing is completely different. I really don't know why. I'm still yet to find out why is it that people did what
I think it's lack of knowledge and lack of education. You need to understand the problem with network marketing. We have everyone. That's why I call it a jungle.
Yeah.
We have everyone.
And education is not about formal education.
Education, yes.
Formal education where you educate yourself. You understand there's business etiquette. I can be ethical even in a business where people are unethical.
So true.
And so losing team members but I held on.
And I think that's what people, they don't understand. We are not saying people must remain stuck or stay where they're not happy. We're not saying that.
We're not saying that.
And we understand that people will leave. But I like what you're saying. Why don't you leave in peace?
In peace, like, yeah.
Why? Yes, I also didn't understand it for years because it happened. Yeah.
And you know what? I think the biggest mistake that some people might have made is in leaving and causing a scene. It's people are watching. They may clap for you and think, oh, you are the hero, but they will always remember how you left, and they will always remember who you are.
And then people wonder why they don't succeed when they move on to
Yeah.
the next network. Some do succeed. We're happy for them, and it's because of how they run the business and stuff. But there are some who have moved from Longrich to the next one. They made fun of Longrich. We ended up becoming the laughing stock. But if you look at where they are today, did it help for them to leave the way they did?
No.
And I also see people who have left, decently. They are doing very well.
Yeah, like Mzwa.
Yeah.
That guy, yes, I will mention him, one of them.
Yeah.
That guy, I mean, he could have left and caused the scene. He could have done that.
To damage I think it's all about, damaging the brand reputation. Because if someone attacks you, Vivian, they don't attack you, even though they're attacking you personally, but they're attacking the business. And possibly that's what they want to do, but is it really worth it?
No, it's not.
Does it did it buy you a pair of Louis Vuitton, or did it put a 7-course meal on the table? Did it take you to Thailand? Did it increase your wallet? It's things that we need to think about. And I believe that, network marketing is an industry where we can coexist. I am proud to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad to be here. And because I'm contributing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, we will finish this interview on Saturday.
I need to go home.
But I'm glad you came. Beautiful people. Dr. Lesego just came to pop in here because I called her. I love her so much. She's my neighbor, by the way. She's my neighbor.
Are you gonna walk me home?
I'm gonna walk you home now. I'm so proud of you, Doc.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy for this. I mean, this is a big deal. It's a big deal for Africa.
I hear so.
No, it is a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, people are so happy. We have more than I think it's 1,000 people right now live.
Wow.
Live.
Love.
Yeah, they love you. They love what you're doing. What you're doing is amazing. You one selfless leader that I know. I've traveled more than 10 countries with you. You've used your money. And I mean, it's something that they don't know. It's not like it was for free. You used your money, and in some of the countries, you didn't even have a team. You don't have a team in Zimbabwe.
I can name
Yes, but you went there because your passion was in helping our people understanding this gold mine, understanding our products. I mean, every time I listen to you explaining our products, I can't help it. Like, I learn something new. In every presentation that you're doing, I learn something new. Like now, I cannot go to bed without a green tea.
And in the morning.
I'm telling you, in the morning, the first thing that I take in the morning is a green tea.
Yeah.
Before I go to bed, green tea.
Yeah.
And it's all because of you. I mean, alkaline cup, it's a must-have for every household. And it's because of you. I love what you're doing. You must never stop. And now I understand why God is blessing you.
Thank you. And, just as we are about to close, not everything should be about money. Yes, I am here. Don't get me wrong. I'm here because I want to make money. But there is a purpose that came before money, or that possibly came in the process of making money. I had to find something that will help me during the times when I get discouraged, when I don't make that money. And that's why I identified a gap within the business, which was in products. And yet at the same time, I started developing a love for teaching others about the product, for sharing the knowledge that I have with others, irrespective of whether they were in my team or not. But my purpose was to ensure that every member in Longrich understand the products. Even if it's not all of them, but at least you've got the confidence in what you carry, in your hands. And, that's why I want to encourage someone, try to find purpose in this. Money will follow you.
Wow.
If it is that you need to go and educate people or girls about the importance of using the correct sanitary pad, let it be your purpose, because when the money is not there, that purpose is going to keep you in the business. But if you chase money, when the money is not there, that's when we're going to see you start hopping from one business to another.
Wow.
And I just want to say to all those who have left, who, inspire to come back or wish to come back, do come back. Do come back. we're waiting for you. And even if you don't, it's okay. But I believe that this is an industry that has changed a lot of lives. It has changed my life. It has changed my life, like in ways that I never ever could have imagined. And once again, Africa, I love you. Every Longrich member, I love you, and thank you for celebrating me. I didn't know how much I was loved. I really didn't know. But I now know how much you guys love me, and this is what's going to keep me going until I reach to Star Director 5.
Goal is Star Director 5.
Yeah. Can we go and have dinner now?
Let's go and have dinner. Thank you so much, Dr. Lesego. Thank you so much, beautiful people. We'll have her live on Longrich TV Network on Saturday. Yeah. Okay, Agrippa, Chief Star Director. Wow. All right. Thank you so much, beautiful people. We love you. Okay. Bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. Let's go. Oh, it's beautiful. Check the view.
Beautiful.
Mm.
Oh gosh, what have you made? I could do. I want some green salad first.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
I still want to. Since I'm going to the view. Okay. Let's go.